Sue from Garston, and Irene from Wavertree now. Hello, Irene.
How are you, Roger?
Hello, love.
It's about the Jubilee. To me, it's the biggest farce known to man. And now we've got rid of her being there for however long. We've got William on the telly next week for about 6 or 7 weeks because he's turning 30 like no one else has before him. and then we'll be having William and Kate are expecting a baby. You know, it's about time we put a full stop because we're paying to watch this rubbish. Well, me personally, I could not care less. Once you come on the telly, I switch it over. Then you switch it over, then the next day it's full of it on the other side. You know, so who's kidding who here, Roger?
Well, there are a lot of people like the royal family. They enjoy watching her on her barge and everything.
Well, I don't know anyone.
No, there are. Come on, you saw thousands lining the banks of the Thames.
Oh, I saw them. But don't you think it was all staged?
Well, it is all staged, yeah, of course it is.
Obviously, if you handed them all a load of paper flags and went, "Oh, you've been here all day."
Oh, I see. You mean the audiences are staged?
Wave it.
No, I don't believe it's staged in that sense. In fact, I've heard reports of people who are quite angry because they weren't allowed onto the embankment because so many people were blocking the embankment. The stewards weren't letting them down.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I'm wondering about the sanity of the English people, then.
Well, no, you don't have to be insane to enjoy sort of waving flags and enjoying your, the royal family and what they represent.
Waving flags for what exactly?
Well, for this
what
country.
What are we celebrating? That we've got a family in that doesn't sign on the dole and are getting millions every year and they haven't even got to go to the job centre. Is that what we're waving flags for?
Well, you talk about me on the dole. They actually do work rather hard. They're out and about.
Oh, well, I'd like to work so hard.
I don't think you would, actually.
The money they are.
I don't think you would, honestly. What privileges you get? You can't go and do ordinary things. You can't go to the cinema. You can't go to a pub. You can't just walk down the street.
How sad.
Well, I would find that sad. Would you not find that sad?
Well, you've got to be stuck in your castle getting millions of quid. Yeah, I find that quite accommodating myself.
Would you? I prefer to meet people in an ordinary situation and to be able to relax in their company and to be not called Your Majesty and not people kowtowing to me and bowing backwards.
Roger, I know you're talking stupid now.
But that's what happens to the royal family. They're in a very particular situation. Not of their choosing either. They're born into it.
Oh, well, the only one I can stand is Philip, to be honest, because I find him quite comical.
Well, he is quite comical. I think quite a lot of people would agree with you. But he's been fantastic for he's a 90-year-old gentleman.
I've been there and get rid of the rest of them.
Well, what do you think about, why don't you not let the Queen? She's doing just as good a job.
No, I put him on the comedy club.
Well, he has got one or two jokes that are quite interesting, I agree. But nevertheless, you don't actually like Prince Rupert, what you're saying, isn't it?
No, I do. I like him. He's all right.
Putting him on the comedy club isn't exactly the best way to... I don't know why you're so anti. People get a lot of pleasure out of the royal family. Even the non-royalists get a lot of pleasure out of the royal family.
Right, what have they done for anyone in this country?
They've held this country together, in a way that, in a kind of very much subtle kind of way. That
Right, you and I now, you're talking rubbish now. You're defending them for the sake of defending them.
No, I'm defending them because you're attacking them, and I think they are people who do work incredibly hard.
Oh, no, they don't.
They really do. Honestly.
Oh, right, yeah, they don't. You're defending them because you work for the BBC.
No, it's not because of work for me. I'm defending because you're attacking them. If somebody comes and attacks them, I defend them and vice versa and everything. The fact of the matter is, they do a hard job that you say you would like to do. I defy you to do it. Your life will be ruined. It will be utterly ruined.
Well, I'd make a better job of it than they do.
How would you make a better job of it? I mean, the fact of the matter...
I'd make a comedy of it. I'd make a farce of the whole thing.
But she doesn't want to have a farce. The Queen sees it as a duty and responsibility to represent this country, to hold the country together. Well, I don't think you're going to persuade me, and I don't think I'm going to persuade you. But you're paying for it in your taxes, you're quite right. I'll leave it by me. That's Irene from Wavertree, and it's Jackie now from St Helens. Hello, Jackie.
Hello.
Hello.
I will defend them without being an employee of the BBC. Right. I would not do that job for a gold-plated clock.
No.
I mean, on Monday night, she watched that concert. She was up very late, and yet she was there perfectly turned out at the Abbey at, 10:15 in the morning, and I was still having my breakfast because I had only just got up and I was still tired.